Israel's targeted Syrian army in Golan Heights with an airstrike. Tel Aviv says the move was in retaliation for a mortar fire from Syria. Last month, a similar attack was also carried out by Israeli forces in response to what they called stray fire from the Syrian side. Human Rights Watch has criticized the ruling Al Khalifa family for the prosecution of prominent Bahraini rights activist Nabil Rajab, calling for his immediate release from prison. Rajab is facing up to 15 years in prison for charges that violate his right to freedom of expression. Protests by Native Americans against the construction of an oil pipeline turned violent in the U.S. state of North Dakota. Violent encounter occurred after security personnel from the construction company pepper sprayed and used dogs to disperse the protesters. The Russian president says the Syria crisis can only be resolved through diplomacy. Vladimir Putin noted that terrorism can be successfully tackled if countries with vested interests come together for joint efforts. He made the remarks on the sidelines of the G20 summit in China. Turkish Prime Minister Ben Ali Yildirim says that Ankara will never allow the formation of what he called an autonomous Kurdish region in northern Syria. His comments come as the Turkish military has launched a new incursion into northern Syria with the stated aim of fighting Daesh terrorists. Damascus has condemned the Turkish incursion. Now to Afghanistan, where Taliban militants have reportedly captured a district in the Paktika province after days of heavy fighting with government forces. Local sources say the militants have planted explosive devices to cut the supply routes to the district. The Afghan Defense Ministry has not yet commented on the report. Iran's Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif has held a meeting with the Omani Interior Minister Hamid bin Faisal al-Busaidi in Tehran. Zarif and Busaidi discussed regional and bilateral issues. The Omani minister then held talks with his Iranian counterpart Abdulreza Rahmani Fazli. And Nigeria's military says a number of army officers have been involved in selling arms and ammunition to Boko Haram terrorists. The military also said the officials will be brought to justice. Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari has slammed the arms sales to Boko Haram and called it treason.